Okay, hey guys, this is going to be a very quick tutorial because this shouldn't really take too long. So this is the Your Health how to sign up an independent representative for the internationals, okay, tutorial. So let's get straight into it. First, you're going to get to the home page, www.yourhealth.com. Now, if your country isn't listed, don't worry about it. You can just click Australia or any other country, that's fine. Because once you get further into it, it's going to give you the option to check your country of choice, so I wouldn't worry too much about that, okay? So let's click on Australia. It's going to come up with this page. Now you want to go to enroll, okay? So once you get into enroll, you want to get into independent representative because that's what you're signing on for. If, say for argument's sake, we're going Hong Kong, cool, choose Hong Kong. And your language is English unless you want to be speaking French or Spanish and reading French or Spanish. Okay, so then go next. And now, so were you referred by your health sponsor? Obviously, yes. Then next. Very simple stuff, guys. Very simple. Okay, so enter your username or your sponsor's username. Okay, so if you are the one who is signing up somebody and showing them for the first time, you want to put your username in there. If you're simply watching this video and then doing it yourself, you want to put your sponsor's username, okay? And once you've done that, you want to go down to the bottom, click next, and something like this will come up. Now it'll just confirm, is it Aaron W.M. Asher? Is that his ID and the name? Yes, okay, everything checks out. If you put the username in properly, then that will all check out, okay? And if it's all good, next. Now, if we're going to go for the promoter set, I'm going to show you how to set it up. So we want to customize it. So as it says there, click the customize button. And then this is how I'm setting up a business set. All right, so 1 essential vitamin, 3 super green stick packs, 1 probiotic, 1 MRP chocolate pack, 1 digestive ultra, 3 berry blasts, 1 repair, 3 fiber stick packs. Now you've got 3 of the fiber, 3 of the berry, and 3 of the greens. And the reason why is because that's a super blast set, we like to call it, and that is what we have in order of samples. So if you've got a lot more of those, then you're going to be able to get a lot more people interested because they're going to be able to experience how effective these products actually are. You've got 1 each of the other products which you're going to keep in the fridge at home, and you're going to be able to edify through your own experience with how those products react to you back to whoever it is that you're talking to the business about, okay? And then you're going to be able to get them interested with that, and then they can go off and they can purchase that in their next order. But at least they've been able to try some of the products and experience that for themselves. Now, for your benefit and for whoever it is that you're bringing on board, a deluxe pill box and a Your Tall shaker cup is tool, okay? I'm very big on tools. That's why we're making this, to make you guys' life easier, okay? So a deluxe pill box at dinner on the table with a big Your Health logo on it gets attention. People want to know. You didn't need to say anything. People will say it back to you, okay? So it gets people talking about what you're doing and it gets interest. Same with the Your Tall shaker cup. You got the logo on there, you're shaking it up, it's green. People notice it. You don't have to talk too much. They naturally become interested in what you're doing. Now, we don't need for you guys to go and throw up on them with all this information, but what you do need to do is just keep it calm, keep it cool, let the products talk for themselves. Hey, listen, I've got some samples, you want to check it out. Your mouth should only be moving if it's in the direction of getting them an exposure to another tool, whether that be giving them the product, giving them a tutorial video, or simply just placing a tool like the pill box and tall shaker cup and letting them make their own mind up. We're not in the convincing business. You know, it's up to them to convince themselves based on what they've seen. Hopefully that makes sense. So it should look a little something like that. A summary of your order. The enrollment notice is $50 here with the promoter set. It's waived in the entrepreneur. And then Rising Star. What this is the company's way of rewarding you for getting started fast, okay? And the people that qualify for Rising Star, they are eligible for the car bonus. That's why it's really, really exciting, okay? And with this pack, with Rising Star, this is 500 PV, okay? So with Rising Star, what it is in your first month, you find 3 representatives, okay, and 3 customers. You get a total volume of 2,000 So you can see here that you're basically, a quarter of the way to hitting Rising Star. Here, you're half the way to hitting Rising Star. And again, it's the company's way of rewarding you fast. So it's like, this is a taxi and this is a Ferrari. Either way, the taxi's going to stop a few times, but it's going to get you there. And the Ferrari's always going to get there faster. So that's how I look at it. Next, if you want to customize an entrepreneur set, this is what you do. Go in. Notice the enrollment here is free. Everybody loves free stuff. As the customer tutorial says, you can get your free with 3, which is really, really cool. Refer 3 people, get your products for free. Independent representatives, we get that, and commissions. Not bad. Okay, so this is how I'm setting it up. 2 essential vitamins, 4 super green stick packs, 1 big bag of super green, stay in the fridge. 2 probiotics, okay, also in the fridge. 2 MRP chocolate packs, 2 MRP vanilla packs, samples for your guys. 2 digestive ultras in the fridge, 1 MRP big bag, 1 MRP vanilla big bag, can stay at home. That's for yourself to try out. You got 4 berry blasts, you've got 2 repair ultras, 4 fiber plus stick packs, and 1 big bag of fiber that stays at home with you. So here you've got the fiber samples, you've got the berry blast samples, you've got the MRP samples, you've got the green samples, okay? So you've got a lot of samples in this one, okay? It's a very, very, very effective way of being able to get people on board because we're all about launch parties. The more samples you have with these packs, the more people are likely after those launch parties to want to get involved because you've got a lot to go around, okay? This is, again, I said, it's the Ferrari of the business sets. Because you've got so many samples, it gets you halfway to Rising Star. You're able to get more people understanding the power of the product because you have more samples to give out. It's just a fast, efficient, and effective way to get the business done. And it's called the Entrepreneur Pack for a reason. Okay, entrepreneurs like to go big, they like to go broad, and they think very robust kind of vision. So this pack really does cater for that type of a person. So if you want to get started fast, I highly recommend this is the way to do it. So then it's going to give you a summary right here of everything that you've got, okay? And then again, Rising Star. Guys, you're halfway there, okay? You're halfway there to being eligible for the car bonus, and that's going to be in another tutorial, but for now, just understand that that's how you customize it. Here's the summary. Rising Star, very important, free enrollment. Done. Very, 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 very simple. And I'll upload these tutorials so that you guys can get it from your duplication website. Next, fill in all your details. That's all pretty straightforward. So there's not too much that I really need to do there to explain. Apart from down the bottom here, with your password, you only want to put in something generic. So password with a capital P, okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the end. Have a capital letter in there, have numbers, because when you sign in for the second time, it's going to ask you to change that. And you don't want to use something that you like to use all the time because you're going to have to change it again. So put something generic in, and then when you log in for the second time, you'll be able to change it. Also, another tutorial coming on that. And then press next. Now, I've read all this. I didn't learn anything from it apart from don't be silly. Don't go promise people the world and give them an atlas. Okay? Be very see-through, transparent. Don't try to tell people you're going to get Ferraris in 2 months and silly stuff like that, okay? So it's very basic disclaimer kind of stuff. And then you've acknowledged it again, you're over the legal age, and then put in your digital signature and press next. Okay, so then you're going to come up to this next page. Now, whatever address during the day that you're most frequently at, put that in. Okay, if you're at work more often, put that in. If you've got somebody that you know is going to be at home, put that in. If you know that you've got somebody like here in Hong Kong, if you know you've got the guard that's going to be in your apartment building, fine. Put your home address in, let them sign for it, everything's fine. If you're married to your job, put your work address in, okay? Put whatever address you're frequently going to be at so you don't have to arrange with DHL to go pick it up here and get them to deliver again. So it stays efficient, okay? And people don't get flustered by the process, and then we don't have people becoming very victim and below the line. Oh, this is so silly. Like, oh, I have to wait another day because, I didn't do things properly the first place. All right, to make your life easier, make their life easier. Account and predict what will happen before it actually happens, and everybody's going to love you for it, okay? So then you want to put, that's the way it's going to be. Then click the address. If it's going to be the same, cool. If you're going to change it, put whatever address you're going to be in the daytime. Next. All right, then this is all pretty much exactly the same, right? So here, again, same deal. Now, down the bottom here is where you put in your banking details. Notice here that I know a lot of the people on this call, because you've gotten this far, you already understand opportunity plus free with 3 equals enough said. And I know we all know people like, oh my God, the shipping, it's just so expensive. It's like, come on, guys. You know, like a company that provides an opportunity like this, the fact that it is that price is exciting. It's not a reason to get all victim about it. It's exciting, because if that was extremely low, all right, then we'd have something else to worry about. Oh my God, I didn't get in first, and this and that. Like any startup, it's important to be there when all the opportunity and all the excitement is still very, very apparent, okay? So the opportunity and all the different ways of getting paid outweigh this silly little number in the left-hand side over here under shipping. I mean, like that doesn't even factor into my thinking. And when you understand that, I'm sure a lot of you on the call are sitting there just nodding your heads being like, yeah, absolutely, because we're going to pioneer countries and we're going to create legacies and we're going to set people free and, you know, I'm like all this stuff. And you're sitting there and thinking that just doesn't even register. And then free with 3. You know, not only have you got the opportunity, but you've also got the same ability that customers have to get your products for free. That equals enough said. Okay? There is no issue anymore. Next. Okay, so on this last page here, you want to check all your details, make sure everything's good, and then go submit payment. And guys, that is it. That is how you set up, and that is how you sign up, and that is how you set people free and enjoy a prominence in your business that you haven't enjoyed in life before. And if you have, then you've just added an extra part to your life and your journey, which is really gonna set you on your path to creating a legacy. So guys, I've rambled on for way too long. So that is a very simple way on how to sign up an independent representative. So go out there and show everybody else how to do it. Keep it simple, keep it fun. Life's good. Cheers, guys. Talk to you later. Ciao.